talking about Soldier Force. So you're like, wait a minute. Isn't this something you find in Dollar General? Yes, it is. Why would you be reviewing it? Well, it's simple. This mech can be modified to fit G.I. Joe figures. So, why not? Plus, you get electronics with this thing. So, as part of my phase of customizing stuff, you've probably seen some of the other figures things that I've customized. If not, please take a minute to review them. Look at them. You might find something you like. But simply, this is $15. If you can see there, $15 for something that's electronic. If you still wanted to use it for soldiers 3.5 inches, you still can. That is up to you. So on the side here, we'll see some Soldier Force. On the back here, we'll see some of the Soldier Force and the mech information. We can see the Soldier Force. So let's get this out of the box. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Wait one moment. Let's get it weighed. That way you can see how light this sucker is. So we're looking at 1 pound, 2 ounces. So now let's get it out of the box. Okay, now that we've got it out of the box, let's see what it comes with. The figure comes with all these accessories, all these weapons that he's got. And that is a big phone compared to all these other things. Even this handgun here is a little bit larger than I would expect this figure to. And what I mean by that is if I take a G.I. Joe figure and do a comparison here, let me just grab one out of the bog. We can see that here we have the tracker. It will actually fit in his hand. Even the other weapon that it comes with is more suited to this figure than this figure. And you'll see the size comparison is amazing here. So if I clip the weapons out, I can see this machine gun here really doesn't fit in his arm very well. But if I take my Joe figure and maneuver it in such a way that I can get his fingers and hands to actually hold it, you'll see it looks better in his hands than it would this guy. And plus he comes with a cell phone, which goes well with the Joe figure also. So you're getting a little bit more of accessories for your 6-inch figures than you might have thought. Now we're talking about the other pistol, and you'll see here it fits in good with this line too, or even 6-inch figures of the old prior DC or old Marvel. Now the figure does come with a couple of accessories that look good in his hands. He has 2 pistols that fit in good, so he's not left alone. Now you see I still have him attached to his stand here. That's pretty much where he probably will stay. So he does come with 2 weapons that fit right into his hands. As far as articulation goes for this guy, they go forward and backwards for the forearms, up and down, wrists that rotate around, head that rotates around, no up and down, no ab crunch, legs that go forward, knees that bend, ankles that do not bend. They do have peg holes. So that's it for the figure. Now I'll put him aside, put the other figure aside, and we'll look at what we all came here to look for. Now, as I said before, these do include mix, and you'll see my battery is already starting to wear down, probably because folks have pushed that button a little too much when it was in the packaging. Easily fixed by replacing the battery. But we can see here we have the machine gun here. And you can pop it out just by going around this side. And if you wanted to replace it, but this side has this buzzsaw here, with a couple of paint apps, this could really pop. Arms rotate around the all iron, just a rotation socket. So that's all they'll do. The legs move back and forth. There is no articulation here, just hollow. It does have a port place here on the back where you can change the batteries. You can see here we have hollow points. That. As far as the cabin goes, you pop this up and you have this rather wide cabin. You're asked, well, that doesn't look large enough for figures. Simply pop out the bottom here and you'll be exposed to the electronics and everything. And it's real simple to do. Just take a screwdriver and pop it out. This bottom will come out. But that's not this review, it's another review. So as far as this goes, this pretty much is a simple figure. However, I will be taking a lot of this stuff off and putting some mesh in here on the side holes where you see this. And that cockpit is big enough to fit a Joe figure. And once you move that bottom, you do get the ability to set one in there without an issue. Very cheap custom, and for $15 and the amount of time that you'll spend customizing it, it is definitely a win-win situation for Joes. So until next time, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.